But we found the radio, boys.
Anderson, do you read?
Admiral, what's your location?
By a downed gunship in the harbor. I'm activating its distress beacon. Send support. We've got wounded down here. Lieutenant!
That doesn't sound good.
Damn it! I've lost the signal.
Let's hope that beacon does its job.
And fast, we've got company.
Yeah, we're getting attacked by meteors, mate. Alright, this should be good. Just start using our amazing biotics. Oh, I thought we killed him. Not paying enough attention to the health. If they get close like that, I'll just, you know, slam them. I think the idea of this section is just to run out of ammo, though, because it'll keep going until you run out. So we may as well just use our gun.
Hope they get there soon.
You and me both.
Yeah, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? And obviously we don't really want to die here, otherwise that'd be pretty lame. Alright, we've got 12 rounds left. Maybe we'll kill these two guys. Hopefully. No.
Running out of ammo.
Rip. Yeah, same. Oh yeah, we've got to change our weapon, right? Because we've got two. Forgot about that. Nice. Just keep using our random slam attack. It's worth me. Yeah, I'm not so sure about this pistol though. It doesn't really do much damage. I prefer the hand cannon. Hand cannon was OP. Like two-shot and everything was great. Yeah, man. This is ridiculous, man. Look at this. Look how fast it's recharging. Jesus. You could just do this all day. It's hilarious. Obviously, with someone like the bigger opponents, it's not going to work as well. But you know. It's still kind of ridiculous that you can just do this. Yeah, Joker. It's about time, mate. Just spent about 3 years firing biotics at these things.
About time.
Yeah, damn right, mate.
Let's go.
It's actually wearing Alliance colours now, which is good. Rather than Cerberus. Cerberuses are a bunch of scrubs. Alright, sound, mate.
Welcome back, Shepard.
Thanks. Shepard.
Come on.
Hi.
I'm not going. You saw those men back there. There's a million more like them, and they need a leader.
We're in this fight together, Anderson.
It's a fight we can't win. Not without help. We need every species and all their ships to even have a chance at defeating the Reapers. Talk to the Council. Convince them to help us.
What if they won't listen?
Then make them listen. Now go! That's an order.
I don't take orders from you anymore, remember?
Consider yourself reinstated. Commander,
Yeah, damn right, mate.
you know what you have to do.
I'll be back for you, and I'll bring every fleet I can. Good luck.
You too, Shepard.
Alrighty then, and this is like the only bit on Earth until like the end of the game in like 35 hours time, so yeah, we won't be returning back here anytime soon, boys. But I guess they're just trying to evacuate all the injured civilians slash civilians. Should have just said civilians in general, shouldn't I? Rather than injured. But there was some that look injured, so that's why I said it. This Reaper bearing down on them doesn't look too good though. It's probably not going to be healthy for them. Ah, but he's safe now, he's in the ship. Nothing bad can happen now, boys. Oh, well, rip. Thankfully it didn't go for us, you know, the random warship that's just floating here. It's lucky, isn't it? It's handy. That said, we have killed Reapers before with this ship, I think. Right, in the first game, the Normandy was what got the killing shot in. So maybe they were scared. That's probably it, right? It's hilarious how big they are, though. Like, they're bigger than the skyscrapers. Intimidation factor, probably. Plus the beams of doom don't help. Oh well. Time to GTFO out of here, though. Don't really want to be dealing with all that crap. Yeah, it's looking pretty rip at the moment, though. Looks like a bunch of fleets have just got wrecked there. They're re-entering. Mass Effect 3. Alright. I think we'll get another cutscene here, yeah. Shepard's OP armor.
What the hell's going on? Where's Anderson? Where are we going? Hey!
We're leaving.
Leaving?
Yep.
What's going on?
Anderson wants us to go to the Citadel. Get help for the fight.
Bullshit, he wouldn't order us to leave.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
We don't have a choice. Without help, this war's already over.
Forget it. Drop me off someplace.
Enough! Don't you think I'd rather stay and fight? We're going to the Citadel. You want out, you can catch a ride back from there.
Alright, we've got some Paragon options already.
Joker, that you?
Alive and kicking. Got an emergency transmission from Admiral Hackett for you.
Patch it through.
Shepard, sustained heavy losses. Force was overwhelming. There's no way we can defeat them conventionally.
Anderson's already ordered me to the Citadel to talk to the Council.
First, I need you to lance outposts on Mars. We lose control of the system.
Yes, sir.
I've been researching the Prothean archives with Dr. Tassoni. We found a way to stop the Reapers. The only way to stop them. Contact soon. Hack it out.
Joker, set a course for the Mars archives.
Mars. Roger that.
Alrighty then.
This is local.
Sure is.
Why Mars? What does he think we'll find there?
I don't know yet. But if it helps us win this war... Grab your gear.
Ah yes. OP. Alright, hopefully it lets us mess about with our weapons before we actually go into the mission. Although it doesn't look like it's gonna... Or maybe it will. I think they do that before you start all the missions anyway, don't they? So, don't know what I'm blabbering on about. But yeah, I kind of want to take as few weapons as possible, because the fewer weapons you have, the faster your powers recharge. Or take to reuse them. So it's in our interest not to carry like snipers and shotguns if we don't need them.
I've been trying to reach Mars on secure channels. No one's answering.
Any sign of Reaper activity?
Negative.
Edie?
The base appears to be online. It's possible the inhabitants were evacuated.
We'll know soon enough. Be ready, Joker. Just in case.
Roger that. Normandy out.
We're almost there.
It's a pretty big dust storm in the distance there. I think that'll come into play later on in the level, but still. Looks pretty large.
Still no contact from the base, but we've got a massive storm headed our way.
Yep.
How long till it hits?
Half hour tops. After that, we're gonna have difficulty keeping up comms with the Normandy.
Understood.
Oh, I guess we don't get to pick our weapons and stuff. Yeah, let's actually... Yeah, we're at level 29, yeah. So I'm pretty sure... where's that? Oh, I've just got to the bottom. 56 points, Jesus, man. Yeah, I wasn't sure if the Paragon carried over. It looks like a bit of Paragon does, but not all of it. Or maybe that's just Paragon we picked up from the first little bit. Right then. What do we want? I say we max out this. Because, you know, makes sense, right? This might take a little bit for me to hone my things. Hit up to 2 additional targets within 2 meters of the impact point. Or increase damage and force by 30%. This seems like the memes, if we're getting swarmed. We can always change it later, but I'll go with that. Increase power damage and force by 25% for 15 seconds after a successful biotic charge. Increase weapon damage. I'm going to go with the weapon damage. Not triggering a cooldown. Yeah, this is what I was on about earlier. So it restores some of your barriers. But if we have this, then it restores all of it. So, yeah, that's what I want, because it's the memes. We'll probably want to put some into, like, fitness and combat mastery as well. So we'll maybe go up to, like, 3 for these. Oops, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Yeah, this is just, like, damage and reputation bonus, I guess. And then we'll see if we've got any other stuff. Nova, I think, uses your biotic barrier, so I think that's useful to combine with the biotic charge. So we'll put a few into this as well. The problem with this, though, is it takes from your barrier. So once you use this, part of your barrier depletes. So you need to use this and then use your biotic charge. But because they like recharge so quickly, you can go in, use this, and then by the time you've used this, your biotic charge recharged again. So you can just chain that over and over again, which is what I thought was really effective in the multiplayer. I kind of feel like the damage needs to be increased for this, and then we'll leave it for that. Maybe we put some incendiary ammo as well, because incendiary ammo is always useful. Do we want to use pull? Shockwave? We're probably not going to use that too much. So maybe we put a few points into slam, because we're probably going to use this quite a lot. And we got 4 points left, so maybe we'll put some in pull then, or maybe not. 4 points. What can we do? We can put another one into slam, I suppose, or another. We'll go incendiary ammo. Incendiary ammo is probably a safe bet, and we don't want squad mates with it. We just want ours. All right, so that's all our points, and I'm just going to auto level these because I'm not messing about. There's too many things to level up. All right, sweet. So we've got quite a lot of health, good barriers. How much health do these have? 775. Oh man, this guy's beast. Jesus. Alright, sweet. So we got like 29 levels, was it? 3?
That's a huge storm. Looks a lot bigger in person.
Come on, Lieutenant. It's not that bad.
Doesn't mean it can't kill us.
I'm more worried about the war back on Earth, or the fact that nobody here is reporting in.
Fair enough.
Yeah, no, they both make good points. Yo. I guess we can. Oh, I guess maybe we can only use shotgun and pistols. Maybe we can't use assault rifles. I was intending on using like SMGs anyway, so hopefully we can use them. Otherwise, that's going to be a bit rip. If that is the thing, then I kind of would like to. Oh no, it does look like we can mess about with stuff. Yeah. I don't think I want a shotgun. But I do want submachine guns, so I suppose we'll use that. Do we have any mods for them yet? I guess we don't have any mods. Okay, well, that's fine. So we'll go with submachine guns and pistols, and then that'll recharge our speed by like almost 200%, which is ridiculous. And it should be fairly decent, I hope. But yeah, I think we're about to get into some action, so we'll see how it goes. In fact, before we do this, we need to sort this out. So I want, what is it? Nova. I want Nova as 2. First aid can be 4, I guess. And slam will be 3. And we should probably put on some ammo. Which one's our ammo? This one. Incendiary ammo. There we go. Alright. I think we are now all ready. Aha! Cerberus. That's pretty brutal.
They're executing them.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to charge in.
They know we're here now.
And then do this! And then we're going to do that, and our barrier is going to go back up, because noobs. And then our barrier goes down, and then our barrier goes up. And you can see how this sort of chains. And then when we need, we can fire our gun. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of this going on, I think. But I quite like this, and I really like the animation to it as well.
Weren't they? Sure looked like it.
What's Cerberus doing here on Mars?
Who knows?
Question.
You don't know?
I most certainly don't know, mate. We'll charge into these guys, and then we'll use our Nova. And then we'll charge again. You see how the chains can work, boys? I think you see, right? I think you should all see. I think we need a better SMG though, because it's not very good unless you're like right in their faces.
Yeah, just a few vehicles.
Kinda suggests they had help. From the inside.
Seems likely.
You'd need a lot more men and firepower to take this place otherwise.
There's some ammo there. We should probably go and grab that. Yeah, I was just waiting for them to finish their conversation before I went on to the next bit, because I know it goes into a cutscene here. I think. But yeah, when I press this, yeah.
I need a straight answer, Shepard.
About what?
Do you know anything about this? What is Cerberus doing here?
What makes you think I know what they're up to?
You worked for them. How am I supposed to believe you've cut all ties?
It was a temporary alliance.
We joined forces to take down the collectors. That's it.
They rebuilt you from scratch. They gave your ship, resources.
Let me be clear. I've had no contact with Cerberus since I destroyed the collector base. And I have no idea why they're here now or what they want. Commander Shepard's been under constant surveillance since coming back to Earth. No way they've communicated since.
Sorry, Shepard. I just...
Oh.
I shouldn't have to explain myself to you, Ash.
Yeah, damn right. Alright. I think Liara gets introduced here, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I played.
Trust me.
I do. It's just that.
And here's Liara. And she brought the two world's worst shots. Because they can't shoot her in a ventilation shaft. And now they're going to get wrecked. Executed. She looks pissed off.